Hello and welcome to TimesXP. I'm Trudeaus. Now, the Canadian government has introduced a new set of restrictions, and that too for international students and foreign workers, a move that's making waves. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced on social media that the country would be issuing 35% fewer student permits this particular year, and the next year the number will drop significantly by another 10%. Now, in his post, Trudeau stated, "Inflation is an advantage for our economy, but when bad actors abuse the system and take advantage of the students, we crack down." Now, this announcement is part of a broader effort by Canadian government to reduce the number of foreign students and workers entering the country. Now, this particular move also includes limiting the work permits of spouses of temporary foreign workers and the students. Now, here is the question: what's behind Trudeau's rationale? So the answer is the Canadian government is responding to growing concern about the strain that uncontrolled immigrant is putting on the country's housing market, social services, and rising cost of living. Although post-pandemic inflation has slowed to the Bank of Canada's target of 2% as of August, the effort of high immigration are still being felt across the country. Additionally, fraud within the international student system has become a major issue. In 2023, many Indian students, particularly from Punjab, faced deportation after their Canadian college offer letter were found to be fake. The man behind scandal, Brijesh Mishra, an education consultant from India, was arrested right away in British Columbia for his alleged involvement. Hundreds of students were affected between 2016 and 2020, and Canadian authorities are investigating over 2,000 similar cases. When it comes to the numbers, then the impact of these restrictions is already being felt. Canada approved over 509,000 study permits in 2023, but only 175,000 in the first 7 months of 2024. Now, the new restrictions are expected to bring the total number of permits down to 437,000 by 2025. Now, in January, Canada also introduced a 2-year limit on the international students, resulting in a predicted 35% reduction in student intake for 2024 as compared to 2023. So, how will this affect the Indian students? Let's talk about that. Now, Canada has long been top destination for Indian students. Recent data shows that around 427,000 Indian students are currently studying in Canada, and the number of Indian students moving there are increasing by 260% between 2013 and 2022. In fact, about 40% of international students in Canada in early 2024 were from India. However, this new set of restrictions could force Indian students to reconsider Canada as their first choice. With fewer work permits being granted and tighter rules on work permits, students might start looking at other countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, or Australia, and that too for both studying and working opportunities. As the restrictions come into play, the landscape for international students in Canada is changing, leaving many to explore new paths forward. For more such videos, do follow TimesXP.